Japanese sub, yeah, it sank right south of Milne Bay. Luckily, we got that base force off there before that all happened at Milne Bay. I don't mind losing an AKL. That's nothing, but that's an interesting development. We're going to have to deal with that quickly. We've got a lot of things heading that way. Oh, we're back. Of course. Well, I'll tell you what you missed. There's submarine activity south of Port Moresby. That's what you missed. And apologies. I'll merge these two videos so they're one contiguous whole, I hope. But that was the main thing. We finally sunk those ships off of Tarakan with some little motorboats that have torpedoes. And then the Japanese have 2 subs south of Moresby that have sunk now in AKL. Luckily did not get our transport that went into Milne Bay, but it's right off Milne Bay. Okay, our submarine, the Skipjack here, taking on a little bit of a Japanese task force. Doesn't look like, you know, we got 2 torpedoes off, nothing happened. All right, what do we have here? Hey, it's those motorboats again. Okay, well, the PB Eco Maru did get a little revenge. I thought this was going to go down. It got hit. I thought it was on fire. Oh, okay, 3 Japanese destroyers and a cruiser. This is one of our Dutch subs that got hit. Okay, so we've had 2 hits on a Dutch sub out here. This turn is not going nearly as well for us. Okay, the Eco Maru is still out here, this Japanese ship. It's now attacking one of our cargo ships. Oh, well, that's the end of that ship. Now, remember we had moved the Houston, the Boise, and the Thanet out of Jalo. Those were the ships at Jalo. We're getting them back to Darwin, but I had them sail back down by Tarakan. Well, they ran into this PB Eco Maru, put 21 shells in the side of it, and sunk it. So that's good. Oh, interesting. So we had a naval battle here near Djangus, 2 Japanese destroyers against our 1 destroyer, the Paul Jones. We hit one of their destroyers twice and another one once. They hit ours once, but we're on fire. Damn it. Hopefully he can get back to some kind of port. Oh boy. This is out just north of Comac and Nomaya, so a lot of Japanese submarines coming south now. Looks like we, oh, they launched 6 torpedoes at us. Nothing hit our destroyer, the Etzel. The Paul Jones still mixing it up with these 2 Japanese destroyers just south of Mindanao. The Sarjo, okay, it was sighted by a Japanese ship. We launched 2 torpedoes with nothing, even though it's just a Japanese cargo ship. The Seawolf, same idea, not hitting anything. Looks like they may be bombing Rangoon here in the afternoon. John Paul Jones's locker. That's right. It looks like that might be where they're headed. It's a good question, Bayard. I'll go look. I think I think we do have one actually at Balikpapan, so I'll have to send those back, maybe down to Balikpapan to get some more to get a rearm. Stanley, don't watch American Day at the Races. I know you're certainly not a NASCAR fan. Um, unless it was American horse racing. Well, we've had an interesting development this turn, and that is that the Japanese subs have been unleashed kind of south of Moresby, north of Nomaya, but they're coming down through that gap. Whoa! Looks like they're landing at Vigan. Or vegan if you don't eat meat. Yeah, we've sighted that submarine all right. That was a Catalina that sighted it. So our ASW is working for saying, hey, there's a submarine out there. We don't have anything reacting to it though. A Japanese sub is reported hit off the coast of off the Hawaiian coast. Okay. Here they come in at Rabaul. So this is 25 Bettys. They got 19 port hits, port supply hits 5. All right, here comes some more bombing at Clark Field. They've got zeros, so they are bringing in escorts this time. That's a really nice, grouping. 37 zeros, 25 Sallies. They only got a port fuel hit of 1. Great. I would have expected that to do a little more damage. Haven't seen much action in China the last couple of turns. Everything's just kind of stayed completely static there, which I guess in our case is maybe a good thing. A lot of sightings, a lot of sightings. They're actually not bringing nearly as much bombing as I was expecting. I don't think they hit Rangoon at all. Maybe they're giving it a turn rest. All right, we got some bad weather that's keeping our patrols from going out. I'll just go ahead and escape through that stuff. Okay, let's see. Wake Island, they're going to bomb again. They've got that kind of understrength force trying to take Wake, and they just can't do it. The SS Argonaut sinks. The SS Cachalot sinks. Oh my goodness. That's my fault, I do believe. I waited too long to change my submarines from Manila. So the Argonaut and the Cachalot were hit and sunk immediately. The Pike and the Spearfish have also sunk because they came back into Manila. So I believe I've lost 4 submarines there. That would be very upsetting at myself. Runway hits at Kansen. Okay, that's fine. They're bombing in China. No surprise there. Manila. Nothing happens much there. Wow, what a disaster if I just lost 4 submarines because they were coming in to rearm from a bombing mission. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. That would be bad. Not terrible. Uh, 31 Sonias come in at, it's a ground attack. Okay, they're hitting our cores out here in China. I mean, we have no air power in China at all, really, so that's to be expected. They're just free shots for them. Gosh darn it, I can't believe I maybe just lost 4 subs there. That is painful. I should have went and reset them to Surubuya. I did that on purpose. Lilies, 31 of them. We lost 1 gun. Joe Harboru. Okay. They're in and around Rangoon, or we're sighting things over Rangoon, but they don't seem to actually be bombing anything. So wow, they timed that perfectly. They came in, bombed the port at Manila. It just so happened we had 4 subs, which you probably hardly ever see, coming into port at the same time. Oh my goodness. I think that's it for this turn. We're going to go look and see if that's exactly what happened. Now, luckily, we get a lot of subs in this game. You know, it's not like it's catastrophic. It's catastrophic for the men on board. For us, it's just it's an annoyance. The coastal guns of Wake Island firing back. We hit their light cruiser and it's on fire. The Sagi and the Suwa Maru, another transport ship, are here. We got 59 casualties, which means, well, that's probably off that light cruiser. Hey, awesome. Our coastal guns really do some business. Okay, we got another assault at Wake. This time they may actually take it if they came in any kind of strength. And that looks like that's going to do it for the action. Gosh darn it. I was going to go change all of those subs next turn. We had even talked about it this time. I probably should have just gone ahead and done it. So, I mean, of course, obviously I did that on purpose as a teachable moment, which is you got to get your subs that are all based in Manila. You've got to change those over before turn 12. That's in the first 10 turns, or before the Japanese can directly bomb Manila from on Luzon. That's really the lesson there. Japanese deliberate attack out in China near Wuchang. They only had 1,414 troops. We had a 3-to-1 combat advantage on them. Their assault odds were 1-12 after you put everything together. They lost 413 men. We lost 26. I'll take more battles like that. We've got another ground battle here. Now this time, this is near Chengting. 16,000 Japanese forces. We had 10,000. They had a 2-to-1 advantage on us. We lost 3,700 men. They lost 450. Okay, not great. Bombardment attack near Quezai, or Quezol. It was just a bombardment attack. They had 10 casualties. Oh, this is that Lusu war area that is always this command headquarters that just wanders about. The Japanese can never destroy it, and I can never get it out of there. I don't. Oh no, Orphan Anne. Well, wow, that's loud. Yes, they have captured Wake Island. That's what that little announcement was about. So there goes Wake, and we've lost 4 submarines. All in all, not our best turn of the game so far. We'll recover, but let's not watch it expand forts. We know how that works. Nomaya now has a fort size 1, though. Gosh, what a disaster to lose 4 subs like that. I don't want to overstate it. Again, we get a ton more subs. Losing 4 subs, not the end of the game. That was my fault. All right, we're starting to have units arrive. So we got that new unit in Bataan. Like I said last time, wow, what a mission. Hey guys, go land on Bataan. The Japanese are on the way, and that ends the turn. So let's go up here to the intelligence report. Still doing great. Ship sunk. Last turn. Oh, they gave us the wrong names originally. I don't know if that was fog of war or what. the pike and the spearfish are what went down. So we lost 2 subs. They're 8-point ships. We did sink the Echo Maru, which was off Tarakan. Okay. They got a 1-point Australian cargo, another 1-point Australian cargo, and a 1-point British, the MTB there. The motor torpedo boat that we need to probably go rearm, as Bayard pointed out. So we lost the pike and the spearfish. Now, did we lose? Let's go over here. Usually I don't like to spend a lot of time after that. We just come back next time and look at it. But this really got on my last nerve. Okay, yeah, it was just those 2 subs. So I was saying 4, it's quote unquote only 2. It's still 2 subs we shouldn't have lost. But it's only half as bad now, right? The Japanese continued to move down the island. They've now encircled this force out here. Doesn't look like they can get back. They landed here. They took Wake, and they sunk 2 subs. And I'm sad. I'm sad. The first thing we're going to do this turn is go to every one of these subs and put them either to Pearl, to Darwin, or to Townsville. Or no, Surubuyu. Surabaya. We're going to put them there, Darwin, or out to Pearl Harbor. Depending, if they're way over here, we'll put them to Pearl Harbor. That's probably the closest place for them. So we only lost 2 subs. I thought we had lost 4. It's still bad Admiral ship. I will take my verbal lashing from high command. It's Baton Island and Bataan on mainland. Oh, Bataan on mainland. Okay, good to know. Banzai, finish up the brave lads at Wake. Yeah, they held out for a while. The Japanese really sent some weak forces there, but that force, if you saw it, the odds were like 113 to 1. So that was a pretty substantial force. We'll go look at it and see what kind of detection level we got on it. Yeah, we did take out a ship there. Okay, well, I think that's going to do it for this time. Wow, we'll come back and pick up the pieces next time. Nah, we're in great shape. We're in great shape. I just don't like to lose any ships we don't need to because of commander error. But that's all right. We'll figure it out. We're now on December 20th. How about that? One day from the winter solstice of 1941. Thank you guys so much. You guys were great, as always. Always enjoy it. Have a great time. Thank you for all the comments, the pronunciation help, some historical facts. You name it, you guys did it today. So I give you the trophy today. All right. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back with War in the East in just a few minutes. Have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Strategy Gaming Dojo. Adios.